So we just arrived at the National Archaeological Museum. We're going to go in there. Just a little tidbit, just to remind everyone, when you're out with solo travel, it is important to, it's more important actually, to practice safe travel. And if you've watched this series, you'll remember that safe travel stands for smile, ask questions, be extremely friendly, and embrace the challenges, or embrace the differences. I only say that because yesterday I just met Callum, who's from New Zealand, in the street while walking up here, and I met Callum and his friend. I apologize for not remembering his friend's name, who's from South Korea. I'd been wearing my Manchester jersey, and Callum was wearing a Liverpool jersey, and his friend wanted to know if we could get a picture. The funny thing is I'm also a Liverpool supporter, but the story behind my jersey was they didn't have any sizes that would fit me, and I needed a red jersey for the league I play in. But it's just important. So when you're traveling solo, more important than with group travel, is you need to practice safe travel in order to meet new people. So that's really important. I know Callum was practicing safe travel because they approached me for the photo, and yeah, now I've got a friend walking through the same streets and visiting the same places. They're off to Istanbul, which is great, and then off to Egypt, someplace I couldn't get into. But Callum's from New Zealand, so hey, you never know. He's a subscriber, and I subscribe to his channel. Never know, one day our paths might cross again. Okay, let's go check out this museum. Just a quick tip for solo travelers. Because if you're not in a small tour group like I was in Turkey, you don't kind of miss out on the museums if you don't have a tour guide to kind of point out the significance of some of the artifacts. So what I do is I have an app. It's called the Rick Steves Traveling Europe app, and he kind of walks you through some of the bigger museums in Europe and different, even city walks and stuff. So I'm walking through this archaeological museum here in Athens, and I'm listening to his app. And he's basically describing this statues to a T. Stuff that I would never have known or never have seen. Like, you can see some of the reliefs on this one here, the details. I'll come in on close. You can kind of see the details here. And you can even see the pigment, the colors. These used to be painted. It's faded over time. But yeah, listening to the app while you're walking through the museum adds to a lot. Especially if you're on your own. Like I said, if you're not with a guide, you'll miss out. I mean, there's writing on most of them, but it really adds to the experience if you can get a little bit more detail on the significance of each artifact. So there you go. There's another tip for solo travelers.
Her dress was red. You can still see traces of the paint, adorned with flower designs. You'll also see a band of swastikas down the front. In ancient times, the swastika was a harmless good luck symbol representing the rays of the sun. In the 19th century, the German archaeologist Schliemann rediscovered and popularized it, and later, Hitler and the Nazis appropriated it.
When it comes to modern buildings in Athens, I vote this one. Look at this. How stunning is this, man? The detail. Looks nice through the trees. That's something. Our clear blue sky. So we're just coming up on the temple of Aphrodite. I think it's it is the most complete, I think, of its type. Yeah, you can still see the reliefs up there. They haven't been pillaged, at least these ones. That's quite something. Oh yeah, look at the detail up there. You can see it. Wow. I like that. Maybe when that was carved. Something else. Yeah. And just to show where this is located relative to over here. Hi guys, just another tip about traveling solo. One of the cons is things will take a lot longer than you anticipate. Part of the reason is because you're not familiar with the area usually, or you may not know the metro or the schedule, or maybe you go down the wrong side street, or it just does. And I'm a living example. I thought that the beach that I picked today was close, and after walking there I realized I could have been swimming 20 minutes ago, folks, out there. And 20 minutes later I'm still walking. Actually, I'm walking back to the bus stop because I don't want to miss it. So I'm going back to the original spot I should have got off and started swimming. But there you go. That's what happens. That's one of the downsides. And we're here, so I'm going to get swimming. But yeah, just make sure that you realize things will take longer than you anticipate. So a lot for that, especially when going to the airport or trying to get a bus or a plane, all that good stuff. Okay, so hopefully this might be my last swim in the Mediterranean. I don't know when I'm going to get back here again. Hopefully soon. Wouldn't mind coming back here next year. But you just don't know, right? Anyways, I'm at the beach that I should have been at, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I'll leave it here. What's great about city of Athens, if you take those hop-on, hop-off city tours, it takes you down to the Riviera, and they have these neat little change rooms right on the beach. They're all over the place. And so you can change right here as long as you bring your swim trunks. You're golden. Anyways, hats off to the Athenians for doing this. So the good news is I got to the beach and it was gorgeous. So it's traveling solo, that's one of the benefits. You can do what you want to do. Maybe if you're traveling with someone else, they might not have been interested in going to the beach. Maybe they want to stay in town, drink beer, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you can pick and choose what you want to do. And I wanted to go swimming, and I didn't have to reason with anyone. I just went. I got to reason with myself and try to come up with better decisions on where to actually drop my bag. Anyways, it was good, and I'm gonna miss it. I know there won't be much swimming in Canada, not for the next couple of months. So I guess the sun's starting to set, and this will be last night in Greece, in Athens. And boy, anyone that suggested I come here, I can see why. It's high value tourist or travel destination, I should say. I don't think you can go wrong. It's got a lot to offer. So I think I'll be back. It's a easy place to take a wife, that's for sure, or a girlfriend or family. It's yeah, I think they'll all enjoy it. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back, and hopefully I didn't miss my bus because it's a long hike back to Athens. Well, happy to report that I made my bus. He was really late. But one of the things I noticed I didn't use yesterday is there's a tracker. There's a QR code on the sign, and you can just use the QR code to. Well, look, we're hitting these trees. We're gonna have to trim them. Huh? Oh, watch out, camera. Oh. I guess that's the downside of having an open top roof bus. The trees. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, we decided to take the hop on sea touring and get the Riviera or the beaches part of it. There is a QR code, so you can track where the bus is at, so you don't miss it. Anyways, yeah, that's nice. Okay. I don't know what happened to the roof. It's gone. One of the things that makes Athens so neat is a lot of times you come across these things when they're excavating maybe new buildings or something, and they're digging, they come across old archaeological kind of sites. And so this is just enclosed. It's right next to the street. Very busy street. And look at this. Man, a period of time. Like, look at this building. Isn't this fascinating, folks? It really is. Oh, you can see some columns. Doorway right there. Wow. Look at that. I wonder how long ago that was built. And the thing, it's right next to the busy highway right here. Great. Just another reason to come to Athens. Look at that. Morning, everyone. Well, this has been quite a trip. 4 days, 3 nights in Athens. We placed Egypt at the last minute, and I have no regrets. This has been a fantastic city. Sit on my patio. Gotta get a early taxi to the airport. Heading to a new country today. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you. No, why? Gotta keep you guessing. It's iconic as well. The city. I won't be there very long, a couple days. But yeah, hey, if you're ever in Athens, I mean, this room at Athens Hawks Hostel. I can't say enough about them. I've stayed in hotels for work that were not as good as this, so this has been a pleasant surprise. So yeah, that's my tip for the day. So yeah, we're making our way to the airport, and hey, Athens, thanks for such a great trip. Definitely will be back with my wife. Anyone considering visiting Athens? I can only assume Greece would be just as good with all the islands, but yeah, Athens is an easy city to navigate, and boy, a lot to see and do here. So yeah, we'll check back in a little bit. Okay. Sunset over the train. Well, we're still on the bus, folks, making our way home. Not a bad little trip up here. I feel like Yeah, getting like a sunset tour of the city on the beaches. Beautiful, eh? Those trees, the palm trees. Nice. I'm in the back of the bus. Most people went down below. Not Soups. He's toughing it out. Yeah. I'm toughing it out so you can enjoy the view. There you go. I'm just glad they trimmed their bushes here in this part of town. Okay.